Wildfires have left little doubt Earth's climate is changing. It's happening so fast, the WHO warns climate change is now the single biggest health threat facing humanity.
We know very well that climate change is affecting the pillars of our health: food, water, the quality of the air, and shelters.
Against that backdrop, the looming COP26 meeting will seek ambitious new global targets aimed at limiting the rise in Earth's temperature to 1.5 degrees Celsius, where scientists believe the worst impacts can be avoided. Proposed goals include an end date for the unabated use of coal, making all new cars zero emission within 2 decades, and ending deforestation by the end of the 2020s.
COP26 really is the most important opportunity in years to help put the world on a path to avoid the worst impacts of the climate crisis.
Although U.S. President Joe Biden is attending and Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is expected to go, Chinese President Xi Jinping reportedly won't be there. China is the world's largest emitter of greenhouse gases and has hinted it may rethink its timetable for slashing emissions and build more coal-fired power plants amidst an energy shortage.
So I think whether or not the president comes or not, I think the key thing to keep an eye on is what they commit to and what the actual delivery and policies look like.
Promises made are not always promises kept. Not a single G20 country is on track to meet the targets of the 2015 Paris Accord. This week, Queen Elizabeth was caught on a hot mic talking about the summit, clearly frustrated with world leaders. Climate activists aren't backing down, planning to ramp up the pressure on leaders who will gather in Glasgow, warning the entire world will suffer the consequences of inaction.
And before in numerology, the number 9 stands at the end of a cycle, and before a new beginning. Angel the number 9 stands at the end of a cycle, and before a new beginning. Angel number 999 is the amplified vibration of the 9. The cross sum of the triple 9 results in 9 again, and thus this angel number establishes a necessary end and the preparation for a new beginning.
We have fewer democracies in the world today than we did 15 years ago. Fewer, not more, fewer. 15 years ago. Fewer, not more, fewer. Years ago. Fewer, not more, fewer.
The double will do his thing as he's getting ready to show himself. The creator, who is not Mr. J, did he try to trick you with that? We'll have the good guys intervene. The creator, a lot of times, just uses nature to do a lot of things, but there's going to be a fight involved. All praise to the creator, nobody else. Don't fall for Mr. J. That's Mr. J.
He
right
who
there,
testifies
fallen.
to these things says, yes, I am coming soon. Amen.
Did Mr. J say he was going to rise again and he never did? Right? But the fallen ones said they gave a promise to people who didn't know any better, and some of our own people who didn't know any better, and all over the world, a promise that they will return. I hope people are finally waking up. The fallen ones are coming back to war, and their leader or their spokesman, a Nephilim giant. Some of y'all call him this, although that's backwards. He's against the creator. Is about to appear on the scene.